Hey, welcome back to another episode of Mathew's Garage. So, in the last video, I'm going to link that in the comments. I wanted to fix the fold-down seat on the 1965 Mustang Fastback. As you can see, I took this air hammer right here and cut away this right here. This was the collection bowl side, so you could see what it looked like. The one over here was boogered up. Whoever worked on it before me had really dented it. This one's a little more straight and then aligns better. Cut this out. I'm about to take the angle here and clean up some of this metal work. He's gonna weld in some flanges and bring it back over. And yeah, let's see what happens. We're gonna try to get this thing where it's folding up and down and working right. All right. So update on the collection bowl. My friend welded this together with these metal tabs, repainted it. The issue we're having though is we're gonna have to modify some of these tabs to get it kind of put in and welded into there. That's just part of the process, but what we did is we ended up testing that theory that this was the issue, keeping the seat from folding up and down. And we put the panel back on. We found that this right here was kicked out too far. It had an original bracket here, so we made a new bracket that you see how it comes in a lot less, probably gives us about a 1/4 inch or more. The issue though is even with that, it's still out too far. We're running into some issues. When I put the panel back in, as you can see, it wants to hit right there. So I need about a 1/4 inch to make this thing work. So this obviously is not kicking it out at this point. It is just that out. So we got a couple theories on this. Pulling the panel back out again, you can see it looks like this car was in a wreck of some kind. This wheel well is kind of crumpled looking, and a lot of the metal in here is kind of dented and dinged, and this pushed out and everything. Now this front part didn't affect it because it has the curvature of the panel, but we noticed a lot of measurements just didn't look right compared to this other side that fits in good. So of course this is our welded bracket. We can modify this inward if we need some more, but we're starting to look here. We need about a 1/4 inch still. There's this bracket at the bottom here that the other panel will go over and bolt into. We're thinking if we cut this out, that'll give us about a 1/4 inch at the base, and we could push this in a little bit further. It's just gonna need some special modification because of what we think was maybe a wreck here that caused this thing to not work. Even a perfect seat doesn't fit very well in a lot of ways, so it's even worse when everything's kind of pushed in. But we need to free up a 1/4 inch, so we're thinking, our new theory is this bracket right here is about a 1/4 inch. So if we cut this out, maybe drill through the wheel well and weld this on the other side as a backing, maybe we can get this panel in just far enough that the seat will work and this latch will engage the seat, and that it'll stop contacting. But I will do an update video. This is a multi-part problem I'm trying to solve, and I'm hoping this might help some other people because these rear seats on the Fastbacks don't necessarily always fit very well. So if anybody runs into this problem, I'm documenting kind of what I'm doing to solve, and it'll be a multi-part series, but I'm hoping to show what I did, and hopefully it'll help other people on their projects. But this is what I have for now. We're gonna take it to the drawing board. We're gonna start measuring and maybe doing some modification back here, and I'll keep you updated on what I did. I'm sure other people have Fastbacks that everything doesn't align perfectly, so we're gonna figure this out. But hope to have an update video up for you soon.